today with Tanya Peluso and
Erica Watson.
Woohoo! So Erica and I were at our Sistership Circle, which is our members-only mastermind truth-telling circle that happens in San Diego, Los Angeles, San Francisco, and New York. And
soon to be everywhere else in the world.
And we came up with 5 of the deepest longings that we discovered when we were all gathering together and talking about some of the things that we needed and wanted.
Yes. So what we discovered about, or what really hit for me about these longings as a woman, is that if I'm not paying attention to them, if I'm not getting those needs met, they're going to begin to manifest and scream out for attention in other not so pleasant ways, which really then takes me further away from the essence of who I really am and doesn't allow me to really embody the feminine leader that I came here to be on the planet. So our truth telling right now is about what we are longing for, and then also how we can help you start to think about what it is that you're longing for right now, and also recognizing that they can change and shift. Right.
So the first one is around acceptance. Being able to show up exactly as you are and be fully accepted. So I think for me, like, the number one thing here that I need to get is that I've got to accept myself first. When I can accept myself first, then I can show up in a room and expect to be accepted. So that's the first one.
Right. Number 2 is having support and accountability. And this is the big one for me right now. I have been playing tricks. I know all the things that will get me sidetracked from really stepping into my leadership. And so I'm being vulnerable enough in my sisterhood circles to say, this is who I am. This is what I know is my derailers, and I'd like some accountability on that.
So what I'm hearing is taking responsibility.
Yeah.
You've got to hold yourself accountable and not be expecting others to hold you accountable. Yes, of course, we need accountability partners. We're craving that support from our sisters. But first we got to do what Erica did and take responsibility and say, hey, here's where I resist. This is where I need support. This is where you can hold me accountable. But she can't expect her sister to just hold her accountable. She's got to actually call herself out as well.
Right.
Love that one. Number 3 is around being acknowledged and the being seen and heard and understood longing that we all have. And I think this is so critical. And I think one way that we can start to feel understood is to actually ask for acknowledgement. And that might sound really, really scary.
Yeah.
To be able to, like, for me to say, Erica, like, can you acknowledge me for blank right now?
And it's not
so
about,
powerful.
It's not just about, you know, we get that stereotype of like, oh, stop fishing for compliments. But as women, we really do need to hear and be mirrored that reflection so that we can continue to expand into that place of our core and our light.
Yeah, really powerful.
Number 4, feeling loved and worthy. That I have not enough conversation. That can I be here physically taking up this much space? Can I take up more space? Will I be missed if I'm not taking up space? I know for me it's really important to feel loved and to live, you know, in my heart. And also, it's not always that ooey gooey, syrupy love. Sometimes it's about getting really real about what's going on in front of you and having someone call you out. Again, that support and accountability, because you are worth it. And we need you to step out into your brilliance.
And the last deepest longing that we have today is connection. This is number 1 for me. I have this really deep longing that is in my belly and in my heart to feel connected to my sisters, to feel like I'm not separate, to feel like I'm not alone, and to feel included. Like, I just always want to feel like I'm included in everything. And part of this part is to not take it personal. I take things so personal if I'm not included, but to get that's, you know, that we're just like, I'm included in Erica's heart, even if she doesn't invite me to the movies, right? But you know, and I just want to feel like my contribution is being of service, and that's my way of connecting with people, is, you know, me giving my advice or saying, you know, my contribution. And when I want it, you know, when I want it to feel like it's like that's my way of connecting.
Yeah, I think as women, especially, we're feelers, and we start putting, you know, we can feel everything all around us. And if there's not that communication or that acknowledgement or that recognition, then we're just like continuing looking and putting out, and it can really drain us. But when we're really getting the sense that we are connecting and feeling that connection to something greater, our sisters, our spirit, our purpose, then we're able to settle and really be, and not be flying away around so much. So connection is definitely a big longing for me as well.
So we really want to hear from you right now. Which of the 5 is your biggest longing? And if yours isn't up here on this or in this video, then list that in the comments below.
Yeah, and I'd also love to see maybe one step that you might take to help you fulfill that longing if you're realizing that it's not being met right now.
Thank you. We'll see you next time. Whoa.